according to God's will. The purpose of God creating the heavens, the earth, and human beings is so that he could do things according to his will. God's greatest purpose and will is the world of love that fulfills the purpose of creation. Centering on this greatest purpose and will, both the small and big wills of God are fulfilled in thousands and tens of thousands of ways in every aspect in the course of our lives. Therefore, in the course of your life, you also should do things according to God's will and the Lord's will. Everyone has different thoughts and different ways of existence, so their purpose and will are different. Each person in the world tries to fulfill their own will. However, in their own will and purpose, there is no eternal salvation history, and they cannot fulfill eternal hope. If you fulfill your own will, it will end with yourself and with the body. However, if you fulfill God's will, you will fulfill God's will and your will as well. That will last throughout the entire lifetime of your body, and also last forever for your spirit. Every day we put God's will into practice, but we also put our own will into practice as well. When we put our will into practice, it is good, and when we put God's will into practice, it is also good. However, if you act upon only your will, you cannot fulfill God's will, and even all the hope and joy you gain from your will ends up belonging to the body. Many people worry so much about what to do with their life. If you come to know the will of God, it becomes your path. As you live by the will of God, that becomes the path of your life, and then everything turns out well. That is the heavenly path, and that is the path without regret. If you forget to live according to God's will and according to the Lord's will, you will travel by your own method. You have to realize every day what God's will is, and live never forgetting from your thoughts, according to God's will and according to the Lord's will.